Sorry. She shot my kid.
Drug addicts causing havoc is bad enough, but drug-addicted parents going out of control are a brand new level. Today's video features parents neglecting and endangering their own children. And just wait until you see their reactions when police intervene. Police initiate a traffic stop on a mother for failing to stay in her lane. According to officers, the woman had hit something which caused the vehicle to break down, but that was far from the worst discovery they were about to make.
Just come on back here for me. Okay. Who's in there? Just the kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, hang tight right here, okay? I got more coming.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to figure out what the hell happened. Yeah, it like lost control. It's been pulling. It's a rental car, and it's been pulling to the right and the left. Like, I don't know if the drive shaft is.
Okay, well, it definitely looks like you hit something.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was pulling to the right. I don't know if it was one of the cones or what, because it happened so fast. I was trying to remain control over it.
Do you have your driver's license, ma'am?
Yeah. I'll get it out.
Yeah, if you mind getting that for me.
Yeah, I want to try to see what I can do to. Yeah, sit down.
So you don't know what happened right here with all this?
It kind of lost control. It's been swerving, like it's a rental car.
Okay.
And it's kind of one of them.
Well, do you remember hitting anything? Because you definitely hit something. The whole back axle's broke.
The back axle.
Well, I mean, something's broken. The whole tire's crooked.
Yeah.
And all this damage here.
Yeah. I don't know. It just all happened so fast.
Where were you coming from?
I'm coming from Ocala, and
Okay.
I live here in Gainesville. But it just like it started losing control, like contraction, and it was like just pulling strongly to the right. I didn't hit nobody other. I didn't hit no other car.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was like one of the cones or what. But
That's more than a cone.
yeah. Well, I didn't hit a tree or anything because I was in the far left lane. It just started losing control and it was just going.
Okay.
But it's been having issues, so I was just actually about to return the vehicle back.
All right, let me see your driver's license. Hey, buddy, can you do me a favor? Just stay inside the car, okay? Do me a favor,
Yeah.
stay inside the car.
But I've been telling them that it's been having a hard time pulling to the right. The rental car people, that it pulls to the right. So,
Here, let's go around to the other side. I don't like you standing out here with all these cars, okay? Here, hold my hand. I just want you to sit up in your seat right here, okay? All right, partner, hang out right there for me. Here's your helicopter.
As the deputy approached the vehicle, the woman told the deputy that the car was pulling to one side because it was a rental, but the damage told a completely different story. Police were about to get to the bottom of what was going on.
one of the cones or it was something because I was on the left-hand lane, so I don't know. It all happened so fast. I just heard a crunching.
Okay.
And then now the wheel kind of like wiggling, but there's no airbags deployed or anything.
Stay in the car for me, Frank. You want to hang out here? I just didn't want to bring her back there with the kids. He wants to keep coming out.
Okay.
All right, he's going to hang out here with the children. If you don't mind coming back to the hood of my car for me.
Hey, bud. Hey, go get in your car seat.
I put him in there. He just climbed back around.
Okay, we can put him in the back of ours.
You want to go sit in my car?
Go sit in the police car?
Yeah, come on. Come with me.
That baby's burning up.
Is she burning up?
Yeah. Let's put her in the back seat of one of our cars or in the front seat.
Okay.
We're going to put her in one of the AC cars, okay?
Okay.
Let's step back here to the front of this patrol car, okay?
Okay.
How old is she?
She is 6 months.
6 months. Yes, ma'am. Stand right here. Do you have your ID?
Yeah.
I've got it right here.
Okay.
It's like
Do you have enough AC in there?
Yeah, I just gotta crack the window open.
It's pulling like to the left and the right, like it's got some axle. It's a rental car, and it's been pulling. And I actually contacted them today and told them that I think something was wrong with the tires. We're actually on the way home. So
Yes, ma'am. Will you stand right here? You see where this Ford emblem is? I don't want you getting run over in the road. This is a busy highway.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna
Will you just stand right here?
Yeah.
Are you hurt at all?
No, I'm not hurt at all. It was just like wait, I can't explain it. It just happened so quick.
Where's Dad for them?
Dad is probably at home.
Okay, can we call Dad?
Yeah,
Here, hold on. Stay right there. Let me get his phone number. I'll call him.
okay.
Where does he live at? All right, just sit tight right there, okay? I'll be right back with you.
So, ma'am, have you had anything to drink today?
No, absolutely not.
You haven't had any kind of alcoholic beverages or anything like that?
No, sir. No, not at all.
Okay. So, just out of curiosity, would you be opposed to...
I'm not under the influence of anything at all.
26, back to 1, thanks.
It just, the car is already having issues.
Right.
Which I've already took up with the company who I ran it with.
Right.
So I've already told them I was waiting on another car because they said they were fixing the car that I had, but I didn't know that this car had so many issues. Like lights don't work in it, it pulls to the right, sometimes to the left. I don't think it's got good traction, like I don't know how to explain it, like...
Okay.
The suspect kept saying that her car pulled to one side and maybe she had hit a cone, but it all happened too fast for her to be sure. The deputy made sure the children were safe in the vehicle, and the woman insisted the rental had been giving her trouble, but something felt off. Was she hiding something more serious, like being under the influence?
It pulls, from one there.
All right, so I'm just by the sheer nature of the vehicle driving like that, what would make you want to continue driving it?
I was
unfastened from the... You were... Go ahead.
No. I was just trying to get them to a closer area where we could get better help instead of standing on the side of the road.
Okay. Would you object to taking any field sobriety examinations to dispel any kind of...
Field sobriety for what? I don't smell like alcohol.
I'm just asking if you would... to dispel any reason for me to believe that you're under the influence.
No. I mean, I don't have an issue with that, but I don't think that's the time right now for any of that. Because I'm not alcohol. You can smell my breath. You can smell whatever. But I'm definitely not under the influence.
Okay. Well, just hang out here in front by this Ford emblem for me, just so you're away from the traffic. So do you remember hitting anything? That's my biggest concern. Is that's a significant impact. So
Yeah, it was no vehicle. It just happened so fast. Like.
Where did it happen? Do you remember?
Just a little bit down the road.
Do you remember what it hit? You hit? It looked like a. Was it on the prairie, before the prairie? Do you remember?
No, it happened so fast. Like I said, the car has been off. The car hasn't been driving well since I got it. This was a temporary car. I had a different car,
right?
But they had to do some transmission work to it. Lemon car, which was only supposed to be for a couple of days. But it has issues. Like I said, it pulls to the left, like the alignment. I mean, if you understand, I rented it from Sunrise. But like I said,
do FSE on it.
It's like the wheel just.
I got the pad there. So you don't. So just to dispel any of my thoughts, you don't mind doing the sobriety examination for me?
I mean, I don't mind, but I'm not under the influence.
Okay.
You can smell my breath. I don't have any.
Well, wait. Other than just smelling your breath, I have other tests that I could administer if.
Like what? I mean, I'm not denying, but I'm just saying this is a holdup. I want to.
Right, I know it's a holdup, man, but look, your vehicle. your vehicle is non-drivable and you can't really explain to me when or where you hit something. You said it all happened so quick.
It all happened, it wasn't far down the road. It was just down, not far, because I stopped.
The deputy asked the suspect to take a field sobriety test to clear up any doubts, and she denied being under the influence, but her shaky story and the damage to the vehicle raised even more questions.
Okay. All right, well, I'll tell you what. The EMS is here to check out the babies. If you mind just stand out in front of my patrol car. Okay, I'm gonna read this to you. This does not mean you're under arrest. It's just your constitutional rights, okay? This does not mean you're under arrest. I'm just gonna read this to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and you have the right to have him during any questions if you wish. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. You have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. So having these rights, do you wish to talk to us now? This is a formality. I had to read it. Doesn't mean I'm arresting you.
I mean, I'm just telling you that I am.
Okay, so I want you to dispel those to me by taking a couple of these field sobriety examinations.
I understand, but I haven't drank or I'm
okay,
not aware.
Perfect. These don't take long.
I understand, but I'm just trying.
Okay, well right now we're gonna be here for a while. This car's gonna have to be checked out. Okay? This car is not drivable. This car's not. I cannot allow this car to be driven on a Florida highway anymore. Okay?
There's no airbags.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a vent. Your rear axle's probably broke.
Just stay right here, ma'am. Ma'am. So listen, the way you keep ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring
okay,
you.
okay. The way you
It's a
keep
lot.
ignoring. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. But I want you to focus now. The babies are being handled. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take care of the car. I just want you to focus on me. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do a couple examinations. Okay. The first one's called the horizontal gaze nystagmus. Okay. So I'm gonna be checking your eyes. All right, so I want you to stand with your feet together and hands down by your side, just like that, okay? Stay in this position until I tell you to begin. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to follow the top of my pen right here, okay? Don't move your head, only follow it with your eyes. You understand? Okay.
I'll do my best.
All right, just keep your hands by your side. Keep your hands by your side, okay?
Keep your hands down by your side, man.
Just follow with your eyes, not your head. Keep the pen, just with your eyes. All right, we're gonna finish conducting these. Once EMS is done, we're gonna go over here so we're off the side of the road, okay?
Okay, but what's the deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get home.
Okay, well, it's right now, based on the accident and based on, you know, the way you've been acting, and we're just going to do these field sobriety exams and we're going to go from there, okay? I can't tell the future.
You can smell my breath.
The deputy read the suspect her rights, making it clear that she was not being arrested. He then asked her to take a sobriety test to help clear up any doubt. The suspect maintained that she had not been drinking, but the deputy pointed out the car was no longer drivable and tests would help to clarify things.
This is what we do by policy. It doesn't say smell your breath, okay? I don't smell anything on your breath, so that'll go, I'll write that down, but.
And I'm not trying, this is an accident. People happen, you know,
Yeah.
things happen. You know what I mean? I think this is getting totally out of proportion.
No, it's not.
My dad owned a shop not far north of here.
Okay. How old is he?
He is 3.
What, you know his birthday?
August, or not August. It is. Look, I have not been drinking. It's not.
Have you used anything that would alter anything in your body?
No, not at all.
Normal people do not hit guardrails or hit cars and not know that they hit something.
No, I did not say I didn't hit something. I was.
Okay, then what'd you hit?
I'm not sure what it was.
But if I hit something, I usually know what I hit, as long as I'm not impaired by something
Yeah, no,
or drunk.
It just happened so fast that I didn't get a chance to turn around because the car was wobbling.
Yeah,
So
because it has significant damage.
which is understandable. So that's what I'm saying. So I wasn't able to really turn around and whatever the damage was from back there.
You couldn't have pulled off the road?
Huh?
That's what's getting me is
Yeah, no. I was pulling off the side of the road. It just
Before this deputy got behind you, you were pulling off on the side of the road?
Yeah, I was already.
Because we got 2 911 calls saying that you weren't pulling off the road.
No, I didn't. I said I was going to come down a little bit further. It just happened right back there.
Did you stop anywhere before they found you?
What do you mean?
Did you stop at any parking lots or anything?
before I got behind you. Did you pull over anywhere and stop or talk to anybody?
Yeah, I stopped to a couple.
So then you got back in your car and kept driving?
No, I wanted to see the extent of the damage to see how far the car was going to make because it's a rental car. So I have to explain to them what's going on. So I was trying to see if it was just like a bent axle or, something of that nature to let them know. Because
Okay.
obviously it's their vehicle,
So what I don't understand is when you pulled over to see the damage, why you got back in the vehicle and continued driving until I got behind you. The reason I knew where you were is because we had 2 people call 911 that there was a black Nissan Altima with them.
The suspect claimed that the crash had happened too fast for her to know what she had hit, saying that she had pulled over to check the damage. But the deputy questioned why she had continued driving, especially after 911 calls reported her.
Which I understand. I didn't go far. I drove it to see how far, what the damage was to the vehicle. I'm trying to coordinate.
All right, well,
It's gonna be
does that look normal? Does that back tire look normal? You don't have to drive it to know if that's normal.
Well, you have to have a female.
I get it. You have a cell phone, right?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get that because I was trying to find a safer place to pull over at.
Parking lot wasn't good?
Huh?
Parking lot wasn't good?
Which parking lot?
The one you stopped at. You talked to the couple.
No, they just pulled up behind me and they were like, "Hey, we're letting you know that we contacted the police." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." I said, "I just want to see the damage of the car to see how it's driving." I didn't go fast. I stayed right here in lane. I was just trying to see the amount of damage to the car because I have to explain that to the rental car people.
All right. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's your story. It sounds like you're sticking to it.
I mean, I don't have the reason to car. We're just trying to make it home. It's hot.
I get it.
Mistakes happen. I'm not intoxicated. I'm not, none of that.
So EMS told me that they want the babies to go to the hospital. Okay? I'm going to ride with them down there. Okay? Dad is going to meet me up there at the hospital for her.
Well, they're going to go to the hospital right now for whatever EMS saw on them.
Accident. It was nothing more than an accident.
Delta 3.
Like I said, the wheels are off. I don't know if it's the alignment on the wheels, but they pulled to the right.
In the wind.
To the right.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Look, I don't have any issues with whatever's going on. I'm not under any type of influence.
Okay, ma'am. It's Florida Highway Patrol. It's coming to take care of the accident portion. And if they feel they need to do any further testing, that's what they're going to do with you, okay? I'm here. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, though, about the children. The reason that EMS took the children is there's a lot of bruises and cuts on the baby's arm. Do you know what that's from?
What?
There were lots of bruises and cuts on her arms. It's not impossible, man. That's the reason they took them.
It's fine. I just had them. I just changed them. We just came from Ocala.
Okay, who's in Ocala?
My sister, my family.
The police then mentioned that the children have bruises and were taken to the hospital, and the woman was shocked. She denied doing any harm to the children, insisting that they were fine.
What were you down there for?
I was down here all day since about
So you went down there this morning?
yeah, to take them to school. They still go to school in Ocala.
And you were just on your way back up now?
Yep, I was on my way home. There was nothing. Only thing is the car started just yanking the wheel like out of control.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license still? Let me just write your name down so I don't have to. All right, so like my concern was just some of the marks, if it's just they were scratching themselves, or I'm just trying to figure out what.
I just picked them up from daycare. I mean, there's things that happen at daycare. So.
Yeah, do you know what's the name of the daycare you bring him to?
He goes to
They both go. You drop them off in the morning.
Yep.
You drive to Ocala every day.
Yep.
Drop them off.
Yep.
And then go back. You hang out down there with your sister and family. Then when school's out, or you working down there, or?
No, I hang out with my sister, and
Okay.
then after it's time to go, we just pack up and come home for the day.
Okay. And so how long have they been going there how long have they been going to that? I know the age difference is significantly different, but.
No, they do great. They do great with it.
You never had any issues with the daycare before?
Nope, the daycare is great. They're in good hands.
And they've been going to that daycare for how long?
About a month now.
About a month?
Yep.
Prior to that, were they going to a different daycare, or?
Yeah, they were going to a different daycare. They ended up closing down due to, I think, the corona outbreak and stuff, so they haven't yet to reopen yet.
Okay. Take care and stuff like that.
I mean, they were safe, they were buckled in.
Yeah, well, one of the calls that we got on 911 was that the children were not restrained.
No.
I mean, I saw the one baby restrained, but the other one was kind of jumping around. But
no, yeah, because he knows how to unlock. Once we come to a stop.
I noticed because I put him in the seat and he just kept wanting to get out.
Yeah, he's a toddler, but he's at that stage where he's able to be in a toddler.
Yeah, I got you.
I tried to regain control. It's like the tires or the axle or something's off because it pulls to the right. And
Right. Well, I definitely know it pulls now. So you're saying prior to whatever you hit, it was pulling.
Yeah, it was already pulling to the. Pulling to the right, for sure. But it also pulls to the left as well. So it's like one of the axles down there.
So okay.
Something's not right down below.
The woman claimed that she was simply heading home when the car suddenly pulled out of control. When deputies mentioned the children weren't properly secured, she denied doing any harm, although one kept unbuckling. She also had different explanations for why the vehicle was pulling to the right.
Yeah, I need to walk over there.
I think the axle's broken.
I want you to stand right here in front of this Ford ambulance. I don't want you to do this.
Okay.
All right, so we're just kind of hanging out right now, waiting for Florida Highway Patrol guys. Okay. But you don't know what I'm talking about on the. I saw it on the baby's arms, on the girl. She had lots of like kind of bruises and marks all up on her arms. You haven't noticed them? Okay.
No, and I just dressed her before we put her down.
Right, and I'm not saying that anybody was doing anything to her. She can do that to herself. Babies do that. Sometimes you got to put the little. You ever seen the little mittens and stuff like that? Because if their nails are too long, they can do that to themselves when they cry.
Her nails definitely grow quickly.
Okay. All right, well, we're just kind of hanging out here for now. Now that we've had a little bit of time to calm down, do you remember, like, veering off? It must have been in the left lane. I'm just thankful you guys are alive, because it could have got worse, especially out in that prairie.
Yeah, I understand. It just happened so fast.
Right.
Like I said, if you get in it, the steering wheel is not 100% like. It pulls, I guess that's the way you could say it, pulls different, I'm not good with cars, so it's like it pulls to one direction.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta try to pull it back to the other direction.
All right, so the alignment may be off and it's pulling to one side.
Exactly, and it's a rental car. I had a different rental car, but...
But besides all that, I know you said it happened fast, but the impact, and I'm sure it was scary. You know, I'm just trying to help you recall maybe what happened.
It happened so fast.
Because I actually can't recall down on the prairie if it was. I don't know if this happened before you got coming across the prairie, or while you were on it.
It was down there a little bit. I know it was down there a little bit, because the lady stopped and they were like, okay.
Do you remember where you stopped at? Like what in front of what business, or do you?
No, it was probably.
Hey, ma'am.
That's all right. Just stay over here.
I don't want you out here, okay?
It wasn't no more than a mile away, and I told her, I said, you know, I just want to test drive it to see how it drives.
What did she say when you said that? Do you remember?
No.
I'm just curious.
No, I said, I just told her, I was like, basically, I just want to see how the car's going to drive. If I'm going to be able to drive it to a shop, or if I'm going to have to, because I have AAA.
Right.
Or if I'm going to have AAA tow it in. So that was my only...
Well, I'll tell you, if this ever happens again, that is a pull your car over, call AAA, and get a tow truck, because especially with babies in the car,
Yeah.
that wheel could fall off any second now. Who knows what's holding that on?
You know, I'm a female, so I'm not...
No, I get it.
I'm not good
I
with
know, but
mechanical
you got a
cars.
Florida driver's license, so you took some kind of test,
Yeah.
and you know that car, after you hit something, the way it was driving. I saw when I was pulling you over, and you saw me turn around and pull you over, you were all over the place.
Because it was pulling.
Yeah, well, yeah. The back tire's trying to go a different direction than the front tire, and you're trying to fight it the whole time. So.
No. I was just trying to see where we was gonna get with it. So.
Okay.
I wasn't
You
trying
weren't going to get anywhere with it.
I understand. You know, men and women are different. I was just trying to see how far I could get.
Did it feel dangerous when you were doing it?
Did it feel dangerous?
Yeah.
I mean, it was tugging. But that's why I tried to wait so there was no traffic coming to try to see if that was something I would be able to maneuver and fix. So what did you hit? I have no idea. It just happened so fast that I was going to turn back around and then she stopped behind me and she tell me like, oh, is everything okay? And then that's when I came around the side and I noticed there was some white overcast, damage. So I tried to go back to see what exactly was hit, which what I think was a pole. Do you know where it was? Not exactly. It's somewhere within this, probably. I don't want to say how far of a distance it is, but probably down there from where the paint prairie is, somewhere right in here. Like after the prairie? Yeah.
You decide to answer questions now without order present. You still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yeah.
Alright, with these rights in mind, you would talk to us now?
Yeah.
Okay, so with drugs in here, I don't want to get... Okay, well what is it? Because usually you don't see stuff like this.
I'm trying to help you. What is it?
She can search, just keep your hands behind her.
Just tell her.
Okay, you guys are sitting here attacking me.
We're not attacking
I'm
you.
trying to let her do her job. You're not helping.
You're not. Nobody is helping me do anything. I'm sitting here trying.
Tell me what it is and I'll get it out. I'll tell you again.
Delta 3.
You're going to jail.
In the end, the suspect would be charged with child neglect, driving under the influence with property damage, hit and run, and possession of drugs. Once taken to the police station and booked on charges, her bond was set at $13,000. Authorities receive a call about a man and woman who had overdosed in their car. Officers found the motor in question and saw the pair were asleep, having two small children in the back. There was something far more alarming that the police were about to uncover.
I just pulled up to this store and there's two people passed out in a car with babies in there. You can tell they're pretty hot. The store owner said that the ambulance was already here and said they was okay. They're not okay.
Yeah, it's this one.
shit. The baby's asleep too. They're getting the 191. That tag number is L560818. And it's on a Chrysler 200.
Copy.
Gonna look around inside the car. Make sure you got some helpful paraphernalia
Let's see anything.
They said the ambulance already came.
Okay. I don't see anything in her hands or anything like that. I don't see anything in her hands or anything like that.
No.
Can I see if they're okay and get a medic?
You try to talk to him.
Yeah. Try to talk to. Excuse me. He's like got sweat all over him. He had a 24. He's got sweat all over him. Excuse me. Hey there. Can you talk to me? What's going on?
The deputies quickly arrive on scene and find a male and female and 2 small children asleep in the car. They begin investigating, asking them to unlock the door, but it seemed as though something wasn't quite right with any of it.
Yeah, it's Beeman. Can you just open the door for me? What's going on?
I literally fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
I'm trying to sweat with the sun. And I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Hi, baby.
Morning.
You doing okay? Yeah. Do you have an ID on you, sir?
Turn around down there, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can we just get it? Where's your ID at?
Ma'am?
Where's your ID? Do you have an ID?
I have one that they put holes in it last time I went to.
That's fine. I just need your identification. I can just take it down. What's your name?
Malcolm.
Malcolm? What's your last name, Malcolm? Hi, baby. Malcolm, what's your last name?
Malcolm.
What's your last name?
Jamar.
Jamar is your last name? Spell it for me.
J-A-M. A-R.
What's your birthday?
Lamar.
What's your last name, Malcolm?
Mitchell.
Your last name is Mitchell? Earlier you told me it was Jamar. Is that your middle name?
No, Lamar.
Lamar is your middle name? Your first name is Malcolm though, right?
It's going to be called in by special victims.
Okay, what's your date of birth? What's your birthday?
Someone really called because we didn't get any sleep because we went to the hospital because he's got hand, foot, and mouth.
Okay. There's someone just trying to check on you.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your birthday?
They literally make some of the best peanut butter cookies in
So what do you guys, why are you here? Why, obviously this is the second time we've been called out. Why are we sitting in the parking lot here?
The peanut butter cookies, literally.
Okay. So you're just sitting here for the peanut butter cookies? There's no other reason why you're sitting here?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and get her information.
Deputies were trying to gain information during their investigation, and the suspect kept mixing up the details. When asked why they were parked, he insisted that it was just for peanut butter cookies, and he was clearly out of his senses.
Where were you before you ended up here? Hey, Goose. Are you feeling okay, sir? Because you are sweating like crazy.
Yes, ma'am. No. I'm the sun already. I'm sitting in the sun, literally.
Like you have steam and sweat rolling off your body.
Off my head.
Yeah, like there's steam coming off your head.
It looks like football steam and sweat.
Sir, can you get out of the car for me?
Step out of the car for me real quick, sir.
Which one?
Okay.
Yeah, you can grab her.
Put your hands on the dashboard, sir. Step out of the car. Do you have any other weapons on you? Turn and face the car.
Wait, can you tell them why I did put that up?
Turn and face the car. Ma'am, stay in the car. That's fine, stay in the car. Just stay in the car.
Things take a turn when the deputies find a weapon in the vehicle, and in one move they secure the child in his lap and got him out of the car, placing him in handcuffs while instructing the woman to stay where she was.
Arm down.
Tell me why, babe, because Jocelyn got up. You tell her?
Yes,
Because I didn't have it on me. I wasn't just telling that.
There's another one in the glove box.
I know. There's another 33 in the car. It's me.
Yeah, I saw his baby open up that
Yeah, I saw that.
thing, and I saw the barrel,
crap.
and I'm like, oh man.
And he started, well, then he reached up, he started, and well, now it's locked and the key's under the seat. Because he locked it.
Yeah.
He reached up. And then when he leaned forward, that's when I saw the gun in his...
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I was trying to tell you that I saw it in the glove compartment.
There's a second gun in the glove box.
She said the glove box in the trunk.
No, there's one in the glove box.
Okay.
Because the baby opened the glove box and saw the butt of the gun.
Oh.
He pushed it shut, turned the key, and dropped the key down there.
Okay.
When he leaned forward was when his jacket flopped open.
She said that she owns 2 guns in this car.
Yeah.
She said one's in the trunk.
Okay, so that one, well,
It's a Glock 17.
so the one...
This is a Glock 17.
This is a case of Glock 17.
Yeah, so he said he was trying to teach her how
To explain the weapons that the police found, the suspect claims that he was only trying to teach the female how to handle a weapon. He would later be arrested for felony possession of a firearm, as he was already on parole and had a record for assault, domestic violence, and drug trafficking. This may be one of the most irresponsible parents featured on this video, not to mention one of the bravest children we've showcased as well. A 9-year-old boy discovers a bag containing over 100 grams of methamphetamine in the home. When police arrive, he hands it over to the officer, and the mother of the child is shocked, claiming that she did not know what anything was.
How are you? Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Okay, Dad, he's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure, yes. What is going on?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know.
Despite the boy's clear distress, his mother appeared shocked and claimed to have no knowledge of the drugs. She told officers that her son had taken her phone and locked himself in the bathroom, leaving her unaware of what was happening. Faced with the emotional turmoil of the child and the discovery of the methamphetamine, police tried to comfort both the boy and his mother during the unfolding chaos.
Child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
Who else home with you?
Me and him.
All right.
That's it.
Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating? I'm not sweating.
You look sweating.
No, I'm
Make sure you were
cream
in
on
by
my
yourself.
face. No, I'm freaking out right now.
So there was other people here earlier. They left.
There's no other people here earlier. My friend Kristen stopped by.
So this is your house.
My house.
So you're.
Well, I don't know why you're here.
Well, you're. Do you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband? Baby daddy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. He called because he wanted us to check on your son. He was concerned that there was some stuff going on, that he was FaceTiming your ex. What's his name?
My ex-husband? Tony.
Tony. He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned about his welfare.
There's nobody here.
Well, you're here.
Yeah, no, but what was the concern is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I guess when he was on FaceTime with Tony, he was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
Well, I don't even know what is happening. I know that my kid went in the bathroom and been for an hour, and I've been like, what's wrong? We were having a popsicle, playing Fortnite, and
Right.
all of
And there was nobody else home? Nobody else is
Nobody
here?
lives here.
So all this stuff in this house is yours?
This is all my, yeah.
So everything in the house is yours?
Well, this is my house.
Okay. And this is in your house?
Well, Kristen was here earlier.
Who's Kristen?
My girlfriend. She came by.
Okay.
She's house sitting up the street for our regional manager.
Right.
We're in property management. She has a baby kitten, watching the kitten.
So how is your relationship with Tony?
That's never been good, no.
Yeah. Were you guys ever married? How long were you guys married for?
When questioned about the drugs in the plastic bag, she clearly denied having any involvement, insisting that she never used drugs. However, her denials would do little to convince the authorities, who had continued with their investigation.
Drugs, to have drugs in the house.
I don't even know what that is, you guys. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what is happening right now, you guys. I don't know.
100%. Like I said, why we're here, Tony was, what's his name again? FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned. He was scared. He said, I found this in the house. I think it's drugs. So Tony calls us to come and check on Austin, your kid.
Okay, well, I don't even know what this is or where he found it.
I don't either.
I don't either, okay?
I get it. And like I said, that's
Officers continue in their investigation, and the officer's body cam captures the boy breaking down in tears, telling them that he had found the drugs. He also informs the police he believes that the drugs were intentionally left in the home by one of his mother's friends.
You find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So where were the drugs at?
Underneath the nightstand.
Underneath the nightstand? Okay. Gotcha. Do you ever seen anything like that here before?
No.
No? Okay. So where are those at right now? There's nobody inside's in trouble for anything. I just need to try to figure out what's going on.
I just gave him the first one I saw.
Okay, and who was that?
An officer to the right.
Okay, so you gave the officer some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What, and have you ever seen anything like that in the house before? No? Okay, but you know what drugs do look like?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so is there like a lot of people that come and go in and out of the house?
Only people that I know that come to the house are some of her friends, and that's really it.
Okay. Do you think somebody might have dropped something off, or it was somebody else's that they accidentally left here?
I think they dropped something off on accident.
You think they dropped some off an accident?
No, not on accident, on purpose.
Okay. All right. So, how long have you guys lived in the house here?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. Who lives in the house here with you?
Just me and my mom.
So it's you and your real mom, your biological mom?
Yes.
Okay. And you and your mom are the only two people that are here right now?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Any idea who do you think left the stuff here?
Her friend, which his nickname is Poncho, but his real name is Alfonso.
Okay. And is Alfonso kind of a mean guy, or is he pretty nice, or?
I don't see him too much, but just one of those people where you look at him and you know it, and he's always acts weird around me.
Okay.
It's the only person I can think of.
Has he ever threatened you or hurt you or anything like that?
No.
He just acts kind of weird? And is
Yeah.
he just a friend to your mom, or are they...
He's a friend.
Okay.
That's all I know.
He just kind of shows up every once in a while?
Yeah, I've only seen him about once or twice.
And you think he dropped the stuff off?
Overcome with emotion, the boy began crying once again, admitting that he had found the drugs by accident. One of the officers investigated the child's home life, and the boy opened up, revealing he had faced many difficulties with his mother in the past. With a mixture of concern and empathy, the officer listened attentively as the child shared his experiences, shedding light on the complexities of their own relationship.
Tonight, you called your dad. You found this stuff, right? Where did you find it at?
Under the nightstand.
On accident?
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Under the nightstand.
What's that?
Under the nightstand.
Under her nightstand. So that would be in the bedroom that she sleeps in?
Yeah.
And how did you recognize that? Like, what did you think when you saw it?
I just saw a couple baggies. I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it out, and then that's when I knew what it was.
Yeah, from like TV and stuff?
What?
Like you thought like maybe it was drugs from like
Yeah.
TV and stuff?
Yeah.
Right. And you got scared and you called your dad?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Mm-hmm.
Call the police?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you did the right thing. I know you don't want to get anybody in trouble, and we're here to make sure everybody's safe, and that you're safe and your mom's safe, and you know. Yeah, I guess your dad, he's gonna come here and check on you. Okay? Did you know that? Okay.
Your dad said he's going to put you up for adoption. Your mom? Have you told your dad that?
Yes.
And what did your dad say when you told him?
He was kind of getting mad at how she's like doing stuff like this.
Uh-huh. Okay. Have you told your dad about the other stuff that she's done, the physical abuse back in the day?
Yeah.
And what was his reaction? What did he say?
Mad, and then combination of like concerned and
Uh-huh.
like lots of sad feelings.
Okay. Have you ever talked to police officers about that stuff that's happened?
Not really everything.
Okay. You have had police officers out to your house before, though?
Yes.
The kid, he's been talking to my partner. I've been kind of overhearing it while I've been doing my investigation, and I've been kind of hearing about some possible physical abuse in the past by mom from, you know, and then he's basically because he wants to be with dad more. But you know how those situations can sometimes be coached, you know. Yeah, PCS, possession of controlled substance. It's not a package for individual sale or anything, but it's a large amount, like enough that we're thinking about maybe calling our narcs to come out and look at it. And it's not just like a little baggie, you know. Yeah, it's like one of my top 5, you know, in my 20-year career of meth hauls. You know.
The woman suggested that her son may have been coached by her ex-husband to say negative things about her.
What your son has said, I've been in here with you and Officer Engel and Officer Hanson the whole time. So it's not like I'm sitting here listening, trying to figure that out. I know you kind of try and keep listening, which is understandable. But it's interesting
because he was coached so severely that it was all in the trial.
That was going to be my next line of questioning. Do you think he's ever been coached?
It was robotically, it was literally word for word.
Because he just started volunteering all kinds of information that I wasn't asking him about. And I asked him, I go, has your dad ever told you to say things about your mom that weren't true? And he straight said no, absolutely not. Very direct, almost like he was anticipating that was going to be my next question.
I don't know what this is all like. Next, I'm bringing this whole court thing up because of when that was going on. There was things that like were said about me and stuff like that. Whatever this thing is, I'm completely. I don't even know what this is or what it's about, but I'm having a heart attack now thinking about this court thing. If that's what it's stirring up again, is what I'm trying to say.
Do you think your ex-husband would attempt to set you up to
I
win
mean,
full
then-
custody of Austin?
Oh, but that's what the objective was then. Now, I didn't think we had anything going on, but he has been short on the last 2 months payment. I don't know what his situation is, but that's something to mention, I guess. I didn't think we were at this point again, but I don't know. If that's what's happening, then that's what's happening. I mean, do I need to get like my lawyer or whatever? I mean, what do I need to do with that?
I mean, you already have a lawyer for your previous divorce proceedings and custody issues, everything else, is that correct?
No, it's been all dropped and done when we're not finished with everything.
Has anything happened in his dad's life that would
Yes.
change and make him want to have
Financially.
Austin back? So I think maybe financially, so he doesn't have to make payments to you for child support. He would try to get Austin back.
Brand new babies over there for his wife. And I just know that he's court ordered to pay my child support.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know. I don't talk to him. I don't know him on a personal level. I know that he just has too many babies.
As the situation unfolds, the woman's ex-husband arrives at the home, adding even more tension to the mix. With each new person entering the scene, things become increasingly complicated, making it more difficult to figure out what's really going on.
Then eventually we got here, when they opened the door, they were standing, like he was in front, she was in back, and he literally just hands me. I'm just amazed she didn't try to take it from him or do anything. I mean, I was startled that she just allowed it. I mean, not that I think it's great, because this is great evidence. You mean that open bag like that? Yeah, like they were standing right next to each other, and he just hands it to me, which, God forbid if it was fentanyl or something crazy.
After speaking with the woman's ex-husband, the officer returns to the home, where she seems visibly confused about why the police are even there, insisting she has no knowledge of the drugs and continuing to refuse a drug test. The officers then test the contents of the bag and confirm it contains methamphetamine, and a substantial amount at that.
Kind of explain to me the situation with what's going on.
What happened tonight?
Yeah.
I don't really know. We're in the middle of a normal night, and then he asked for my phone, took me to the restroom, asked to play a video, and locks the door behind him, and is in there for a long time. Next thing I know, I hear Tony's voice on the phone, and I'm like, "Are you coming out?" And I'm jiggling the doorknob. This goes on for quite a while.
Yeah.
And
So you didn't know what he had or what he was doing?
I don't know anything about anything until he knocked on the door.
Right. But you guys came down to the door together, because you guys were right next to each other.
No.
When the door
he
opened.
I heard the knock at the door, and then I heard the bathroom door open. I've been sitting here on the stairs, like, "Are you coming out? Are you coming
Right.
out?" I'm like, "Are we going to sleep on the floor?" I'm like playing a game with him, kind of, but I'm like, "What?" I don't. So then he comes running out. I heard you guys at the door, and we were right there together.
So you didn't see that he had that in his hand?
No, I don't even know what this is. I don't know anything about it, what is happening.
So what we're going to do, obviously, we're going to test it and make sure to discover what it is.
Okay.
I mean, to me, it looks probably like methamphetamine, you know.
What is that?
You know what meth is.
Like speed or whatever. Like, I mean,
Come
what
on.
happens?
Everybody knows what meth is. You watch Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Well, you should. But let's just be really honest. Okay, so it's not good that this stuff was in the house with wherever it was, whatever it is. Let's say it's illegal narcotics. It's terrible that a 9-year-old can find that and have access to it and know that what it is to call the police and have us come out here and check on you and him. Now, to be honest, yeah, you're in some trouble. You know,
what?
you're in some trouble.
I'm in trouble?
Yeah, you're in some trouble. And honesty.
I'm in trouble?
Well, yeah, I mean, from our point of view, the door opens and hands me what could be a couple ounces of methamphetamine
First of all, I don't.
that came from your house.
I'm freaking out right now.
100%. So everything we do and everything that we say is always recorded. We have body cams on right now. It's recording you crying and
I'm not crying.
I know, but startled, upset. And I don't believe that you don't know what it is. He claims he found it under your nightstand. I guess you were having him look for a wallet or something earlier, and he happened to stumble upon it while he was looking for something for you. Now,
I have never in my life, I don't even know.
okay. Now, Kendra, I talked to CPS before I talked to you.
Okay.
I guess they talked to you back in December.
Yeah.
And there's been 3 cases.
Yes, there's been a lot, yeah.
We're talking like normal people. And the case back then that they investigated, that was unsubstantiated, was possible use of illegal narcotics that they were investigating.
This is all pertaining to my trial and my ex-husband.
I understand that, and I understand, but those are just the allegations that was weighed against you back in December, was possible, right, narcotics, this, and this. So my thing with you is, honesty is not going to get you out of some of the trouble that you're in tonight. However, if you wanted to start being realistic with us and be like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is what it is, I want to get some help, and I want you guys to help me. Maybe, hold on, Kendra, maybe there's some avenues we can work with you to assist you a little bit on mitigating the circumstances that you're into tonight.
What do you mean by help? Like, I don't understand
Well,
what we're talking about here.
if what we have in your house is, that's a pretty large amount of methamphetamine.
I don't know what you're, like, honestly, I've been
So-
sitting here talking to the other one this whole time,
Right.
and I don't have any idea what this is.
Okay.
I don't have
But
any
this is your
idea.
house.
This is my house.
Right. That's
And
your cup right there, right?
This is my everything.
Right,
Yes.
right. So the legal standard usually is this is your house, that everything in the house that you have possession over. And if we get something that you can technically be responsible for,
If this is drugs or whatever, this is not mine, and I don't know what else to tell you.
so would you be willing to take a urine test?
I'm
See-
not willing to do anything. I have the.
I was just
file-
asking you.
No.
So you wouldn't be willing to do a urine test tonight?
No, nothing.
For any
because of-
like methamphetamines, cocaine?
I'm not willing to do anything right now because my ex-husband put so many.
But if you're clean, it's going to help your case, though.
I don't. Why do I have a case?
Well, for us, because you're saying that you don't know what this is.
But what is it? A case? Though?
Like, let's say, because your child just gave us what appears to be a large amount of
I don't know what
methamphetamine,
this is, though.
and then let's say you assisted us and you took a drug test and you were completely clean.
With confirmation of the substance in the bag, police then proceed to read the woman her Miranda rights and place her under arrest. It was evident that she was going to face the consequences of her actions. Meanwhile, the officers praised her son, who was still outside with his father.
So just because we've been here for a while now and we've restricted your movement, that you do have the right to remain silent.
Me?
If you give up that right, you can say anything you say will be used against you in a court of law.
Hold on.
I just want to read this to you. Since we're restricting your movement, you're not allowing you to go upstairs. You have the right to speak with an attorney for any questioning and have an attorney present while you answer any questions. If you cannot afford an attorney, will be appointed and provided at no cost. You can decide to answer any questions now or may stop at any time and ask to speak with an attorney before any question continues. If you decide to stop answering questions once you've all begun, all questioning will be stopped. You understand all that? Basically, don't talk to us. And if you do, it will be used against you in a court of law. So, we're kind of pretty much done. I just wanted to run the thing by you again. That's news to you. That whole bag of white powdery substance is like not yours.
Not mine. Not even like anyone I can think of that I know would be associated with that.
We did test it, and it did return positive for methamphetamine. I didn't know. Somebody must have. So yeah, it is positive. Now, we're going to forward this on to our narcotics officers. You know, maybe you have a change of heart. Maybe you want to talk to them.
Me?
I'm just letting you know
Okay.
that they're going to get a copy of the report. You may want to talk to them. That might help your situation out. You know, if you do, you can ask any officer that you run in contact with. But at this point, you are going to be placed under arrest for possession of a controlled substance.
I'm literally on.
I understand. You can disagree all you want. That's fine.
I don't understand this.
Okay. Well, your child found a bag of what
Oh my God.
presumptively tested positive for methamphetamine under your nightstand. That's your right to say that. But the way our laws work, if we have reason or probable cause to believe that a crime occurred and you're within we can make that arrest. So, you have shoes.
I know. I don't understand this. Like, literally, who can I talk to? Your sergeant or something? This is not my stuff. This is not. I did not do a crime. This is not anything. I'm honestly gonna tell you who I think is in. I can tell you who I think it is. It has access to my house. I am not understanding what's happening right now. This is not.
But you and your son live here. You told me
I have
that.
a boyfriend that has access to my front door.
Right.
I don't know this guy this well. However, this is do I give you his name? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is not mine. I don't.
Well,
do
you
drugs.
even said yourself you really wouldn't want to take a drug test either.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Well, I can't give you advice on what to do.
But I'm not a crime. I didn't commit a crime.
Well,
So,
it's possession of a controlled substance. It's in your house. This is your house.
this is not my. I don't even know this was here. I can't even understand or fathom the fact that this is drugs.
Police have the suspect in custody and in handcuffs, and she's still insisting she had no idea how the bag of meth ended up in her home. They then lead her to the back of the patrol car.
Bigger steps. There you take a step back. Nope. All right, I'm going to search you once you get to the car.
Oh, did I do that wrong or what?
No, you did fine. It's just there's cameras on the car. And since you're a female, I'm a male, we have to do everything with the cameras. Nobody sees you. It's like 2 in the morning.
Is it not 2 in the morning, is it?
Yeah. No, it's 1 in the morning. What's that?
I mean, I did not. This is not me, and like I literally.
I get it. It's a bad
I'm so
situation.
mad right now. I want to just give you his name.
This car's mine. We're going to stand in front of those black bumpers. I'm just going to do a quick search. There's a camera videotaping everything, so that way it's all professional. Nothing in your pockets. Yep. I want you to put your pants on, so I'm pretty sure you're good to go. All right. Rear passenger back seat. Rear passenger back seat.
The suspect was arrested on charges of drug trafficking and child abuse, and according to court records, she posted a $25,000 bond the day of her arrest, but prosecutors later revealed she violated a family court order and other conditions of her release. Though she had avoided prison time, she was sentenced to probation, which she also then violated, and was then sent to an inpatient drug treatment program. Law enforcement is informed of an intoxicated woman in a vehicle with 2 young children. According to the caller, they had tried to drive the woman and her children home, but the woman forced them out and drove away. Eventually, police tracked the vehicle down to a side alley.
Okay, she's turning to run. She goes.
Oh, I see her. Okay.
Okay, get her.
And so, she is intoxicated, you said?
She is intoxicated. She has both kids.
How do you know that she's intoxicated?
Oh, okay, there you are. We're right behind you.
Okay, how do you know that she is intoxicated? I need to know.
So we got called by a friend to go pick her up because she was just drunk. Okay. And we were going to drive her home. So I got her to La Lunita, and then she told me to get the F out of her car, and she just turned around with the kids and took off.
And you smelled alcohol on her?
Oh, yeah. She took off. Is she running?
All right, no, she's not. We're trying to find a place to pull over. Okay, thank you. Bye. Can you roll down the back window for me? Can you roll down the back window for me? Just so I can see all your kids. Hi. Hello. I am Officer Quinn with the Taos Police Department. So the reason I pulled you over is you were called in as a reckless driver or a drunk driver. Have you consumed any alcoholic beverages today?
No, I just left Hunan's.
Did you?
Yes.
But when I first turned around on you, you were going southbound on Placitas. Hunan is the other way.
Well, I just left Hunan's and I went to my friend's house.
Are you on the phone with someone?
I was trying to call someone.
So, I'll explain to you what I was called for. That you left a residence intoxicated. You had called for a ride. At which point, then you proceeded to leave the residence with your 2 kids in the car. So right now, I am more concerned with your kids' welfare.
Well, I'm on the phone.
Where is home?
Right here.
Okay. Would you mind stepping out of the car for me? You can leave the windows down so you can hear them. Step to the front of your vehicle, okay? Your name's Jessica, right?
I'm talking to her.
Hi. Let's step to the front of your vehicle, okay? Who are you calling? Can you step over here? It's connected to your Bluetooth, I think.
I'm sorry, I've had a hard day.
Oh, I get it. We've all been there.
I know, and we're gonna be there for the rest of our lives.
Deputies quickly arrive on scene and find the suspect pulled over in a side alley, asking her to step out, but she ignores their commands, making calls and complaining about how hard her day was. The situation grows tense as officers focus on her uncooperative behavior.
Can I start asking you some questions?
Yes, of course.
Okay, but I need you to pay attention to me, okay?
Well, I just want to...
Alright, have you consumed any alcoholic beverages today?
No.
No?
I took the kids to Twirl, we went to Hunan's.
Okay.
I have consumed NyQuil because I haven't been feeling well because I've been cleaning cars in the cold.
I can smell a little bit of alcohol. Not a gargantuan amount, but I can smell it, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
So, have you consumed anything today? Any alcoholic beverages today?
No.
That would account for that smell. Why do you smell like alcohol?
I do have a marijuana house.
How long ago did you smoke?
I'd say about like an hour ago.
Okay, because what I'm seeing does not account for marijuana. That is entirely alcohol that would cause your eyes to do that, okay?
Okay.
So, be honest with me, have you consumed any alcohol today?
No.
No? Alright. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, 1001, 1002, 1003, until you tell me to stop. The only thing is I'm already turning my hip is...
You can use whichever leg you want.
I'll use both if I have to.
Alright, you may begin.
Okay. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Oh.
Okay. On a scale of 0 being 0 to 10, 10 being severely intoxicated to 0 being you haven't had a lick of alcohol, how intoxicated do you think you are?
1.
1? So you have consumed something.
No, you asked. What do you want to tell you? 0?
Well, 0 is completely sober, 10 is severely intoxicated.
Okay, 0.
0?
Yes.
Okay. Well, right now I am placing you under arrest for DWI, okay?
Okay.
So turn around and put your hands behind your back.
The deputy places the suspect under arrest for driving while intoxicated after she had failed the field sobriety test.
So, there's 2 kids in the car. Do they have a dad, or are you...
They don't have a dad.
No, they don't. Okay, do you have any family members that can come get them?
Well, that's all I was trying to call.
Okay.
But she's trying to get off my phone, so...
Well, because I needed to communicate with you, but it seemed like you already knew the outcome of what was about to happen, okay?
Yeah, so what?
Okay, so, can you give this officer the phone number to whomever the parent is or guardian?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Where do they live?
You don't know where they live.
Well,
Don't do that, Jessica.
I need
We're
to...
trying to take care of your kids.
You're not trying to take care of... You're some
Hey.
Take a breath. I work with you.
Family member. Somebody, we're gonna get a family member to come pick them up. I'm gonna get your phone out of your pocket, okay?
Do you have anything else on you? Where's your lighter?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Where do you want my letter for you? Ouch.
Put your right foot in.
Sit down.
Jessica, put your right foot in.
I love you. I'm sorry.
She doesn't need to see you like this. Put your foot in.
She doesn't you either.
Hey, we're not the ones driving around with our kids drunk, okay? Put your foot. Put your foot in. Only one of us was driving around with our kids drunk, so.
I'm gonna read her this place.
Oh, wow. What kind of book is this? Oh, there's a bug. Ugh. Take it off of there.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
Yeah, this is my
Do you know how to read?
What?
Oh, yeah. And walruses.
Alright, Jessica.
What?
I have to read you what's called the New Mexico. Okay? No, I have to. It's per state statute. I have to. So, okay.
Call my kids. Call my somebody come get them. Look it.
This isn't spin. Nope. Get back in the car.
Look at him. Call somebody, please come get him.
I am Jessica.
Officers place the suspect inside of the police vehicle, and her emotional and uncooperative behavior only add to the struggle. Her concern for her children made the situation far more challenging for officers as they try to continue their investigation.
Yeah?
What is that?
That's a walrus.
Yeah.
These are elephants. Look at the fishes.
What is he here?
Yeah, he's giving him a bath.
He's taking bath.
Yeah. And the birdies. Look, there's a birdie with the mama.
What is that bear?
The big bears.
What?
Whoa, it's a baby bear.
Yeah, it's a baby bear.
Look, what is he doing? No, it's not okay. Okay, we'll call somebody.
Get in the car now. Get in the car.
Call somebody, please.
I am, but before I can do that, you need to get into the vehicle.
I know, but I just want you to. I want to see you guys.
I will. Jessica, please get into the car, okay?
You guys don't care.
I absolutely care about the welfare. Okay, can you please get back in the car? You kind of just fell out.
You're not used to me.
I will help you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright, thank you.
Turn your feet into there, okay?
You have tissue?
You don't.
Right here.
Ma'am, is there a family member we can call to pick up your children?
Well, I'm trying, but you guys are off to make.
Okay, so instead of being vulgar about everything, is there a family member that we can call to pick up your children?
Please.
So give me a family member.
Well, I can't call my phone.
Officers were trying to get contact details for family members to pick up the children, but the suspect had refused to give them any information, only making the situation more complicated.
Chase it. Look at the rhinos.
What did he fix?
Yeah.
Alright, well, he's doing that. I do have to read this to you. Even if you don't want to hear it.
you.
I have.
Well, yeah, I have.
Okay, that's fine. Listen to me, you're about to tell something important. You are under arrest for DWI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act deployed by the hospital or a physician of your own choice
You got paid to say all
to
that.
perform additional
Close the
chemical
door.
test. The cost of this additional chemical test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test? Do you agree to take our test? Okay, consider your actions refusal. Now I have to read you this. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse to, your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privileges for 1 year. So do you agree to take my test?
Yeah. Do I have a choice? No.
You have the right to refuse, but do you agree to take my test?
All right.
Watch your knee. No, don't put your foot in there. Just watch your knee.
I don't have my phone.
Is it in the vehicle?
I don't know.
No, well, she's just doing her job.
Yeah. You guys have dogs loud.
Yes, actually, we do. So, no one's answered yet because... Calm down. Listen to me. My dispatchers are calling her right now. We will see if she answers. They're going to let me know here in a minute, all right? So after that, we'll call your mom. Is that okay?
No. Call my Nino. Call my Nino, please.
Now your Nino?
Call my Nino.
Your mom or your Nino?
Anybody.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing. What's your mom's name?
Call my Nino. He works for you guys. Call my Nino. He's a stupid fat.
Dispatcher?
No, what is it, CO?
He's a CO?
You know, he's fat. He ain't worth the
Okay.
Call him.
Show her your book. Show her your
Yeah, I
book.
want to see your book. I saw you showing it to him.
That's pretty cool. She likes animals.
Lord knows I have enough. He ate all your candy. He did? Or did the officer eat all your candy? Because I wouldn't put it past him.
Okay.
That's
the drain. I'll have her roll now, and then I'll, is she by herself or just with the two kids?
So she does have the two kids. She was driving around with them.
Okay.
She's literally coming by herself. It was hard enough to find someone to come and get it anyway. Get your kids. Okay?
Yeah, that's how I feel about babysitters.
Okay, you don't need to yell.
Well,
Alright?
that's how I feel. You guys are good.
Wow.
Thank God for windows.
The suspect can do nothing but snap back with insults, showing her anger and frustration.
What did she upload? There's more time.
There's a bunch of birds.
She moved.
Oh, there's the moon too, huh?
More Tammy.
Wow.
Yeah, more Tammy. She moved. More Tammy.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
That way. You know what? We'll just take the whole box. We'll just take the box. Come on, let's go. Just leave it.
Is this the way to hell or what? Huh? Is this the way to hell?
No.
Does it feel like it?
Jessica, do you need any medical attention?
Like you care. Just do what you need to do. Good job already.
Do you need medical attention or not?
You? Jail. So I can go to jail out there. Because that's where the at that. If you guys don't get up. I'll probably be sleeping on something like this for the next I don't even care anymore, honestly. Maybe this is what God wanted. Maybe this is what I needed, I don't know. I just know I'm over it. This is nothing like on TV. It's ghetto.
Yep.
I swear, like I never imagined this. The next 10 years of my life are gonna be hell. Between now and being and college probation, I'm about to be. I never expected this to be my life at all. I always used to be a happy person. I used to like life. I used to like people. Joseph. I had a crush on Joseph Apodaca and Jeffrey Morgan.
Oh, I'm gonna tell them.
And look at me in jail.
Right. Oh my God. Come on, let's go. Well, you know what? Maybe this is what you need. Because your kids need a mom and they don't need you to have crashed into someone. They don't need that in their life, okay? Thankfully, I have not dealt with a DUI involving children that was a fatal crash yet.
The suspect's vehicle would be towed and she was transported to jail where she faced charges for aggravated driving while intoxicated and 2 counts of child abuse. As for the children, they were handed over to the safety of a family member. A toddler wearing a dirty diaper and covered in mosquito bites is spotted wandering around near a busy highway. Thanks to the intervention of Good Samaritans, the child is rescued and the authorities are contacted. Officers then arrive at the home of the child's parents where they find the pair in question unconscious and surrounded by broken glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's? Did we find? No.
I just pulled over. I found him.
They were walking in the road?
Yes, he actually.
Oh, I know where he is. I think I'm pretty sure I know which one. He's from that one right there.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
You want to come to me or you good there with her?
Oh, look at you.
All right, let's go. Let me hang tight. Can you pull over here for me 1 second? I think I remember this guy.
Poor little man.
Does he say anything to you?
No, he didn't say anything. He's not afraid of us, for sure.
He didn't say nothing, though?
No.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Come here, buddy.
But he almost ran out in front of my truck when I was trying to hear he's running in front of their car.
Gotcha. Jesus Christmas. Give me one. Just hang tight for me 1 second and I'll get all your information. Is this where you live? You live here? Do you live here?
Yeah.
That's where you live? How'd you get out? Is this where you came from?
Yeah.
Hello!
I said
See my
got blue lights, buddy? Look at that. We're gonna sit in that car actually. Can you hang tight with him while I pull my car over here and you can sit in the back of my car for a second? Absolutely is.
Come
There you
here.
go.
Hey, little man.
Thank you,
Oh, you poor little diaper.
Absolutely. Let me pull my car in here.
I had to pull over. I had to.
No, absolutely. Where was he walking? He was just walking right here?
Yeah, get ready to walk into the intersection. And I'm just coming from Lisa Murray for my doctor's appointment.
Okay.
It's freaking me out.
Would you mind giving me a written statement about what happened?
As the deputies arrive, a concerned woman explains how she had seen the child walking alone near a busy intersection and stopped to help. Officers approach and secure the child, who appeared calm but silent, and they learned that he lived nearby. The woman explained how the child had been walking right into traffic, and officers began investigating while ensuring the child's safety.
I know you're working, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible for you.
Thank you.
You know, I don't want to say it's that trailer right there,
Right.
but I was out here for a similar incident, and it was that trailer right there, so I'm going to try to find the mom again.
Same child?
They were younger, they were younger obviously at the time, but that's why I'm kind of remembering him. You're a godsend today.
Yes.
Go ahead. You want to sit in the back of my car real quick? With the blue lights on? We'll put the blue lights on, all right? Woo! Look at you, man.
I know, it's so cool.
Right? Look at you, all right? You want to sit in your car?
Okay,
Go ahead,
yeah,
where it's
that'd
nice
be
and cold, and
great.
I'll hang out here with him. What's up, little man? You like it in here? Woo! Boom, push it. Look at that. Where's your mom at? Where's your mom? Where's your mom? Where's your dad? Alright? Hey. You are full of bug bites. Yeah, that's my traffic vest, so I don't get run over by cars, you know? Kind of like what we almost having to you. Oh no, the car's rocking! It's a hot one out here, ain't it? Whew. Woo, look at that. Push it. Is that one on too? Nope, push it. Boom. Look at that. Pachoo. Oh, get that mosquito. You don't need any more mosquito bites on you, buddy. Slapping down these mosquitoes, buddy. Get off of him. You do high fives? You do knuckles? Ooh, high five. Down low? Good. On primary, good. We gotta try to find your mom and dad. Or somebody. Where they at? Where'd mom go? Is that your, that's not your mom. Where's your mom?
Your hat.
Ah! That's my hat! Give me that hat back, boy! Come on. Give me. I can't see. That's my hat. Ah, give me that hat. Give me that. Boo. You recognize me?
No.
You don't recognize me? I was here last time when this happened. You remember that?
Yeah.
And your son today was in the street walking out on US 1, and luckily some nice ladies saw him and stopped before he got smushed by a freaking car. You know, what were you guys doing in there?
We were just sleeping.
Just sleeping?
Yeah.
Can we get him a new diaper on? His diaper is really soiled. You don't even want to, like, I mean, you can look at it obviously, but it's disgusting. Like, I didn't even want to walk in there, but I wanted to make sure there wasn't another kid in there.
Is this the same kid or a different one?
No, it's the same kid. It's the same kid that called us last time. He's got a younger sister, I think. She's with the grandparents. So we're going to need to call DCF. Or the grandparents. Step out of the car for me. Come here. Come on. Step out of the car. Put your hands behind your back. I've had enough of this with both of you.
What, so you're arrested?
You both are getting arrested. So get your kid dressed.
For what?
Child neglect.
Why?
Come on. What do you mean, why? Have a seat in the back of my car. I've had enough of you guys. Sit in the back. Get in there.
Please, why?
What do you mean, why? Sit in the back of the car. Slide in the car now.
Sure.
Poor parenting. Add that one to the list. Turn around. Come here. You're next.
For what? Why am I getting arrested?
Child neglect. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do though?
What did you do? It's what about you didn't do. You didn't watch your kid. Your kid's out on the road. This is a history with you two. I mean, this is just a circus. All I want was the kid to get some clothes and get changed. You guys couldn't even do that.
What do you think I was doing?
Around. That's what you were doing.
I was putting clothes on. This is not fair at all.
It's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair to your son. That's what it's not fair to. Have a seat. They're letting him eat old McDonald's that's like 10 years old. They can't get him clothes. But he's walking around with his glass everywhere. You know, this is just ridiculous. My patience is done with these two.
It seems as though officers had a prior history with these suspects, and it was reported that one of them had a prior incident involving her children being left alone in dangerous conditions. Following their arrest, they were both charged with child neglect.